Get low when the whistle go.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back today to another episode in Disney Magic Kingdoms. Today, we're in between episodes to be able to welcome a new character for this Be Our Guest event. So, we're going to take advantage of this time and maybe try to level up some characters and maybe do some more of the main event quests, not main event quests, main story quests for Beast, Lumiere, Cogsworth, all those guys. So, we're just going to jump in, have a good time, and see what happens. But, for today, for the 1 year anniversary rewards, we get 2 gold chests. So, the first one, we got, what's his name? Eugene Ryder, or Flynn Ryder, or Eugene, whichever way you want to call him. We got his satchel, and we got a hat for Elsa. Okay, but I also have another gold chest. I'm going to throw that in right now. So we can get started, send people off on happiness. Luckily, I didn't film yesterday, but since yesterday's reward was 100 happiness, my happiness is finally back up to ecstatic, which is pretty stinking awesome. So I'm really excited about that. So this is the first time in a long time that I've actually had that working. So that's nice, and hopefully because of that, I can hold my happiness and be able to run parades for a long time. Fingers crossed on that one for me, okay? But no, today, don't have a crazy, plan, just kind of see where things go. I'll give you guys a little catch-up from the last episode. Let's go ahead really quickly. Let's have... God, I love having Merlin collect everything, though. That is so nice to have. But between the last episode and this one, I got enough tokens to build... Take anything different? I got a couple tokens, cool. Let's see, we got a couple things going on. Flynn Rider now, I think, is at level 7. I think he's level 7. Level 7 or level 8, I can't remember. I want to say level 7. We'll see, though. Level 7. Okay, cool. But no, between the last episode and this one, I went ahead and got Belle's house built. So we got a couple new quests because of that. When it was built, B said something on the lines of, he looked like he saw somebody sneaking out of Belle's house or by Belle's house. So it looks like Gaston is up to no good, and we might come across him in today's episode. We'll see what happens with the main story quest. I have no idea what's going to happen. But I put it... Where did I put it at? Sorry, I'm just getting distracted and clicking people at the same time. I put it right here. So we got Belle's house chilling right here, and we'll see what happens with today's episode with it. So for now, I think I have all the Beauty and the Beast characters that I have unlocked so far all at level 3. I'm pretty sure everyone's at level 3. Let's look. I can probably level up somebody. I can level up Mrs. Potts. I can get her to level 3. I might just go ahead and do that. I'll get her to level 3, and then everybody here... Beast is level 3, Lumiere is level 3, I did that off camera, and Cogsworth is level 3. So, that's where we're sitting right now. I do want to go ahead and tap these plates, though, because I need to tap like 2 or 3 more. 2 more, and we get something else. So, thank goodness those effects weren't permanent. Forks on the road, complete. We'll see if that leads to anything else later, or if that's just all it is for now. But let's go ahead and clear through everybody. Let's start it off. And again, we'll kind of work on some of the event quests, maybe, and some of the main story quests. We might just mix stuff up and just see what happens. Maybe that'll be what we do today. Didn't really have a plan. I just know that I wanted to film and hang out with you guys and just see what happens in the story. So I definitely want to take advantage of it. And again, I'm so happy that my happiness, is built up enough where now I can actually finally do stuff and not worry about it constantly plummeting down. So let me click it. There we go. So probably not going to be able to keep it at 100 just because that is really difficult and it's a lot of work to keep it there. But making progress, and that's really nice. And again, thank you, GameLoft, for making the Day 3 reward. Day 3 reward or Day 2 rewards? One of the 2 rewards. I think it was Day 3 reward. That, because that helped me out a lot. And I'm sure you guys appreciated that too. So for now, we have a lot of quests we can do. We can... So this is where we left. This is what happened when we finished building Belle's house. Not Belle's castle. Beast Castle, Belle's house. Got it right now. We had send Beast to Belle's house to deflect suspicion. So we can go ahead and send him off. It's just a 60-minute quick quest. We'll do that. And also, we're going to do this quest for Chip and Dale because we've been holding on to it forever since the new update, the patch went live. So we're going to do that. We're going to borrow from Goofy with Chip, and with Dale, we're going to scout for nuts. We'll let them run off for a minute and just kind of see what happens. And what else can we do? We have a quest. We should probably go into this one with Sven. Just because we've had it for so long, we gotta get Sven to level 5. I could have sworn he was already there. We'll get that one over time. Since we have to level him up, I'm not going to worry about that too much for now. But we will go ahead and send Lumiere off to welcome visitors, because that is just a main story quest, not a main event quest. Event? Wow. My words today. It's already starting off great. This episode's starting off strong. We'll go ahead and send him off and see what happens with that. We'll go ahead and end this with Beast, though, and see what's happening, because this is an event quest, so this will get us closer to welcoming Belle, because I believe that's the next character we can welcome. Belle, you're home? Is everything alright? Oh, of course it is. I've just been visiting with my father for a while. I'll be back soon. Why? Is there something I should know about? Oh, nothing. Everything is, excuse me, I have to... Belle, you're looking suspicious. Just saying. No surprises here. Complete. Lumiere's got something. I did not want to believe it either, but it is true. Ma chérie, Fifi, overheard every detail. Good gracious, Gaston, preparing a sham of a ball, and to deceive Belle at that. Why, this calls for action, and swiftly. I will check on that word at her home to see that she has not yet been bamboozled. And I'll draw up an ironclad plan to find out the details of Gaston's plot. Mark my words, Lumiere, this will not stand. So we can send Cogsworth to develop a reconnaissance plan and send Lumiere to check on Belle at her house. So let's go ahead. Before we do that, let's end this one with Lumiere because this is the main story quest. And then we can send Cogsworth and Lumiere off together. Ah, so many delightful people. It is a good thing I had my wick trimmed this morning. One must always look one's best when company comes. Guests complete. And with that, Cogsworth, God, so much stuff. Cogsworth's got something now. That is it. I've had it up to here with your tardiness, Lumiere. 3 minutes late with the master's tea service. The nerve. All this fuss over 3 minutes? Mon chéri, I was folding the master's napkin just so, for aesthetic effect. To grouse about such a thing, it only goes to show that you have no patience for no passion for your work. Why, I'll show you passion for one thing. So we can send Cogsworth and Lumiere to debate, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and send Lumiere to check on Belle, and we're going to send Cogsworth to develop a reconnaissance plan. Send them off. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen with Chip and Dale, because I'm curious. We'll end this one with Chip. Ah, shucks. Nothing in here to borrow at all. Apart from a couple hundred sandwiches anyway, but they're all liverwurst and green olive. That's nasty. I'm definitely sure those wouldn't keep for the whole winter, even if I took them. Raiding the cupboard complete. Now that one's done. We'll end this one with Dale as well. Ah, I got all the way into his kitchen. I just couldn't do it. Miggy's just too nice a guy to take nuts from without asking first. And before you ask, it wasn't because I was scared of Pluto sniffing me out and chasing me out of the house. Just gotta clear that up with us. Okay. I feel you. And that's all we have for them for now. We'll probably work on them over time. We'll see what happens. But for now, I kind of want to put my priority for at least the first part of this episode to seeing how close we can get, if we can get, because Belle is the next thing. In 2 days, a little over 2 days, we can welcome Belle. So I kind of want to see, yeah, she's the next thing. So I want to see what we can do if we need to level up any characters or anything like that before we get to her. So my big idea, we'll focus on those for today. And then after we get these done, we'll continue on with those main story quests as well. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and end this one now with Cogsworth, and let's see what they have to say. 5:15 to 5:30. 5:15 to 5:30. Thoroughly polished assortment of spyglasses. A Lumiere. Out with it, man. What have you found? News both good and bad, monsieur. Mon chéri, monsieur. I'm not good at French, man. On the one hand, Belle is safe at home, visiting with her father. But on the other, it seems that Gaston has spread a deceitful rumor that our master wishes to speak with her at the castle. The servant's strategy, man, that sounds like the no good. So now we can talk to Beast and see what he has going on. Gaston, impossible. I share your incredulousness, master, but alas, it is true. Oh, there we go. The next thing we do is welcome Belle. It's probably just going to say coming soon. Yeah, we can't even get her tokens yet. So, now we're ready to welcome Belle. So for the rest of this episode, let's work on these main story quests. Let's see what's going on. So let's send Beast to Belle's house to visit. Let's send him off. We can send Cogsworth off to him and Lumiere to debate. We can do that. And how close is Mrs. Potts? Oh, she's done. Sweet. So we can send her off, and we can see what happens with these main event quests, or main story quests. I'm getting them confused. Today's a rough day. I'm sorry. Lots going on. Lots for my brain to think about. I don't know what's happening. So now all the characters level 3. Hopefully that'll be all it takes for to do the main stuff to get Belle's items. We'll see though. So we can go ahead and we can send Mrs. Potts to look for Chip, because Chip will become available. That was weird. Chip will become available as well, I believe, in 2 days with Belle, I think. Yeah, both of them will be available, so I'll probably get them pretty closely back to back, either the same episode or one apart. So we'll see what happens with that. In the meantime, though, everyone's doing stuff. Let's go ahead and end this with Beast and see what's going on at Belle's house. Belle wasn't home, but her father was. And with me looking like this again, it was awkward. House call complete. So that's done. That looks like it's all for Beast we have right now. Let's end this with Cogsworth and Lumiere and see what they have. No savoir faire. Savory? So, no saber fair. I know that's not how you pronounce it. At all. As I have long maintained, you pompous excuse for a chronometer? Well, at least I can keep time, you foppish little... Wait, time. Good heavens. We're late for the master's daily grooming session. Sacre bleu. I shall fetch the shaving razor at once. Management dispute complete. And we do have something with Lumiere. Let's go and talk to him. Cogsworth, mon cher, why do you look so glum? Unless I missed my guess, the master has given you a period of time off this day. That's just it, Lumiere. The staff and myself were just in the middle of reupholstering the master's chase... I can't speak French. They put too many French words in here. And we simply cannot afford to be behind schedule. If I'm on enforced leave, then... Cogsworth. How sad it is to see a man who has forgotten to enjoy himself. Here, I will remind you. Send Lumiere and Cogsworth to attempt to have fun. And that's where we have to get Cogsworth, or probably Cogsworth and Lumiere. But at least Lumiere to level 4, and I don't think we can do that yet. How close are we? We need some... Oh, we can send off some roses. So between now and then, we'll work on getting Lumiere to level 4, and we can see what that will be probably for the next episode. Let's go and finish this with Mrs. Potts, though. Nobody home, though someone seems to have driven that wood chopper contraption of Maurice's into the wall. Tisk, 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 tisk. I know my boy's handiwork when I see it. Ever since that one night, he's been asking whether he can go back and ride the blessed thing again. Chip, come home, complete. And that looks like where it's going to pause us for now. I'll go ahead in the meantime and work on getting Lumiere to level 4. I'll probably try to get a decent amount of characters to level 4. I need to work on a couple of different things off camera. So we will be ready to welcome Belle when that time rolls around in a little over 2 days. So for now, guys, that's going to be today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. That would be awesome. If you want to check out Disney Magic Kingdoms, it's a free game. I'll have the link in the description down below if you want to check that out. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Later!